Hey, Marcus, thanks for your time. Obviously, you've hit your share of home runs this season, big ones, but I wanted to ask you first about Bo Bichette's eighth inning home run, how you saw it and what that moment was like watching him hit that and for yourself and the whole team.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was hoping it went out because we saw the ball stand and hit, and that one didn't get out. So fortunate that ball got out because we were kind of in a rut there in the seventh and eighth inning. He bailed us out. So he swung the bat well tonight, used the whole field. He's been working really hard on his craft every single day, and it's showing.
That might have been the most pumped up we've seen Bichette when he's rounding the bases. Obviously, it's a huge moment. I mean, what was it like just emotionally watch him be so excited, but all you guys experiencing that together?
Yeah, man, it's almost like a walk-off. Sometimes you hit those bottom of the eighth homers that, they're just as big as a walk-off. I'm just really happy for him. I think that, every game matters. So, you put a swing on the ball that gives us a W, of course, show some emotion.
Thank you, Marcus.
Go ahead, Keegan.
Hey, Marcus, with your own home run, taking that second baseman record, I know this is a hectic time for you, but do you allow yourself to reflect on that at all? And what does a piece of MLB history mean to you?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said about Bo, I work hard on my craft every day. We knew the guy we were facing today. We had to be ready for velocity. So worked on that before the game a little bit. He attacked me with fastballs, and I got to it.
And then for yourself, stretching back to May with the Player of the Month and how you've played since, what is it about your routines that has allowed you to stay so consistent and carry this into the end of the season?
Well, I love what I do. I love the process. I'm always open to new things, but I think since around late April or May, I found a routine here that works for me. Of course, I wouldn't be able to do that without our strength coaches and hitting coaches and infield coaches, and they do a lot for us. But it takes a lot of dedication from us players to buy in and do everything.
Thank you, Marcus.
Go ahead, Shai.
Hey, Marcus, thanks for doing this. There were some pretty wild swings in this game. Obviously, you guys got off to the great start. The Yankees stormed back. You win it in the end. Just for yourself, when you're playing in games like this with so much emotion on them, all the stakes, what's your approach in game in terms of handling your own emotions and just how you sort of ride the waves?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost tougher to play as a home opponent sometimes because the crowd is, the oohs and ahs, during the ups and downs of the game. You just feel them more at home. But it's also extremely exciting when when you do something well and the fans are going crazy. So both teams have a lot to play for right now, and it seems like every single pitch counts, and that's how it felt tonight.
And just with you and Bo joining Teoscar and Vlad with 100 RBIs, can you reflect on sort of what kind of an accomplishment that is to have four guys doing it in the same lineup, and what can be read into that about the type of season that you guys have collectively had?
Yeah, I mean, we've been putting up some serious numbers this year. I think that wouldn't be possible if we didn't take care of our bodies and be out there every day. I think that's something that's really important. You're able to put up bulk numbers when you're available every single day, and that's something that these guys are doing.
All right. Thanks, Marcus.
Go ahead, Julia.
Hey, Marcus, thank you for doing this. Most of the young guys on this team have you as, a mentor and a leader and someone to look up to on this team. In a night when you have made history in more ways than one, how special is it, and how meaningful is it to you to share with a guy like Bo Bichette?
Yeah, I mean, he's swinging the bat so well right now, and you look at all the guys in our lineup and you say, wow. You think of Vladdy, you think of Teo, what Lourdes has done this month, and then you see Bo. His average is creeping up there, and his power's there, and his doubles, and his stolen bases, and his defense, and he's been huge for us. We're playing great baseball this month. I know we had a tough week, but you look at our overall record this month, and he is a huge reason why we're doing that.
And speaking of handling emotions, how do you see the dugout in those moments, especially for these young guys, and how can you contribute to keeping everyone on track?
Yeah, it's huge. You want to keep your cool during the game, but when the crowd is as loud as it is, naturally you just get fired up. And like I said before, I'm just really happy for Bo and the work he's put in, and he had a huge night tonight. And hopefully tomorrow we bring that same energy.
Thank you, Marcus.
Go ahead, Mike.
Marcus, in all the stories of this game, how great was it for you guys collectively to get Tim Meza off the hook after he's pitched so well all season long?
Yeah, he threw the ball well again tonight. His sinker was moving like crazy. He had a good slider. He just, Higashioka made a good swing. The pitch was a slider a little bit down. He got to it. Credit that guy. He did a good job to get to that ball. I know we moved over to the shift, and I feel like that ball would have been right to Bo the pitch before. So it's just bad luck, but that's what happens.
And I wanted to ask, I know you're not thinking about it in the moment, but by beating up on Garrett Cole a little bit, you kind of give Robbie Ray that final boost in the Cy Young chase. How does that feel for you guys?
Yeah, Robbie's got to come out tomorrow and do his thing, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year. But I know Robbie's not thinking about that right now. He's thinking about the Yankees lineup and how to attack them. And any awards that come after that, we'll see. But, that's not necessarily the focus. I think he does have a great chance of.
All right, thanks.
Go ahead, Hazel.
Hey, Marcus, when you guys left Buffalo for Toronto, was tonight what you had envisioned for you and your teammates?
Definitely. I think, playing in front of 15,000 most of this 2 months, I feel like the energy was there, and now you double it and you put, a playoff, implications on it. I think that it's amazing. I come from a place in Oakland where I didn't get a chance to play in front of huge crowds all the time. So just being a part of that is awesome.